you've been through. You like to think you're never wrong. You have to act like you're someone. You want someone to hurt like you. You wanna share what you've been through. To live what you learned.
First started off, it was just Linkin Park. And then in the middle came Motion Man. And at the end of it all, it was Submaster Kurt with a remix. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme when I was obsessed with time. All I know, time was just slipping away. And I watched it count down till the end of the day. Watched it watch me, and the words that I say, the echo of the clock rhythm in my veins. I know that I didn't look out below when I watched the time go right out the window. Trying to grab hold, trying not to watch. I wasted it all on the hands of the clock. But in the end, no matter what I pretend, the journey is more important than the end or the start. And what it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, I so socialized like the host of the party. I spoke, shaked, and made eye contact. Partied and told strong arm at northeast, southwest coast. I'm staring out the window, no opportunity to mend up. I tried to sold up, you weaken your system and had to throw it up. I brought you back into things like imaginary man in your dreams. Dude always seemed to make it worth it. A pigskin, I never nerf it. You felt leather, never pleather, real bringing the pleasure. By any means, it means I'm leaving your team. Hell of a teammate, it seems, but I tried so hard.
And got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Linkin Park, motion man. Linkin Park, come massacre. Linkin Park, motion man. Linkin Park, come massacre.
One thing, I don't know how. It doesn't even matter when you look at it now. Cause when I designed this rhyme, I was scared of it all. Scared to fall, and hadn't even tried to crawl. But I was forced to run, with you mocking me, stopping me, backstabbing me constantly. Remembering all the times you fought with me. Watch the clock, mouth chock full of hypocrisy. But now your mouth wishes it could inhale every single little thing you said to make things fail. Every single word you sputtered just to get your piece. But it really doesn't matter to me. Cause from the start to the end, no matter what I pretend, the journey is more important than the end or the start. And what it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard.
And got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
What's up, you rich Mike? Give me a detailed.
Please enter your first message.
Yo, Mike, it's Chali Tuna. What's up, man? Just trying to catch up with you, man, so we can go ahead and get this song on the road, Partner D. Call me back. Peace.
We're stuck in a place so dark you can hardly see the manner of matter that splits with the words I breathe. And as the rain drips, acidic questions around me, I block out the sight of the powers that be and duck away into the darkness. Time's up, I wind up in a rusted world with eyes shut so tight that it blurs into the world of pretend. And the eyes ease open and it's dark again. Listen to the sound, dizzy from the ups and downs, and nauseated by the polluted rot that's all around. Watching the wheels of cars that pass, I look past to the last of the light and the long shadows it cast. A window grows, captures the eye, and cries out a yellow light as it passes me by. And a young shadowy figure sits in front of a box inside a building of rock with antennas on top now. Nothing can stop in this land of the pain. The sane lose not knowing they were part of the game. And while the insides change, the box stays the same. And the figure inside could bear anybody's name. The memories I keep are from a time like then. I put them on paper so I could come back to them. Someday I'm hoping to close my eyes and pretend that this crumpled up paper can be perfect again.
From the top to to the bottom.
Bottom to top, I stop.
At the core of forgotten.
In the middle of my thoughts.
Taken far from my safety.
The picture's there.
The memory won't escape me. I'm here at this podium talking. This ceremonial offerings dedicated to urban dysfunctional offspring. City governments are eternally napping, trapped in gritty covenants, causing urban collapse. And bullets that scar souls with dark holes get more than your car stole. Some hearts be blacker than charcoal. This society's deprivation depends not on outward differences, but the separation within. No reparation is made. Limited aid and minimum wage. Living in a tenement cage where rent isn't paid. Tragedy within a parade. The darkness overspreads like a permanent plague on the forgotten.
I've tried, like you, to do everything you wanted to. This is the last time I'll take the blame for the sake of being with you.
Everything falls apart, even the people who never frown eventually break down.
The sacrifice of fighting in a lie.
Everything has to end, you'll soon find we're out of time left to watch it all unwind.
The sacrifice is never knowing.
I watch how the moon sits in the sky on a dark night, shining with the light from the sun. The sun doesn't give light to the moon, assuming the moon's gonna owe it one. It makes me think of how you act to me. You do favors and rapidly you just turn around and start asking me about things that you want back from me. I'm sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed while I find a place to rest. I'm sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed while I find a place to rest.
I wanna be in another place. I hate when you say you don't understand. I wanna be in the energy, not with the enemy, a place for my head. I wanna be in another place. I hate when you say you don't understand. I wanna be in the energy, not with the enemy, a place for my head. I wanna
2, 2, 3, 3. Yo. Give me energy to keep me calm. You and your mom keep on the drum. Used to be a teen, past that baton, but you flopped that bomb, or you dropped that bomb. Take it to the John, you're Babylon. Flush down with the sound that you carry on. I don't really give a damn, you pissed on my lawn. Took a dump like a punk, not a battle song. I'm so sick of you stressing, sick of you fessing, sick of you acting like I owe you some. Find another place to feed your face. If you don't, we gon' bump, get it up, get crunk. Sick of you stressing, sick of you fessing, sick of you acting like I owe you some. Find another place to feed your face. If you don't, we gon' bump, get it up, get crunk.
I wanna be in another place. I hate when you say you don't understand. I wanna be in the energy, not with the enemy, a place for my head. I wanna be in another place. I hate when you say you don't understand. I wanna be in the energy, not with the enemy, a place for my head.
'Push Me Away, or do you want me to tell you the WthYou thing first?
We can work on Pushing Me Away. I tell you, Black Thought's gonna do his thing.
Wasn't that fun? Let's try something else.
caliber killer, but out of the filler. Della show your brothers how you not a gorilla. Smooth talking, fully automatic weapon concealer. Take Skrilla, break pillars, hit 'em with the Godzilla. Filthy stinking, standing on solid ground and still be sinking. Submerging in the past, we still be linking. Plug beef when it starts to puff, you're thinking it's not a mirage. I'm in a motherfucking tractor from out the garage. With a if you can duck, but it's hard to dodge. In the back of that spine where my darts is lodged. Don't flip it straight up, ripping apart your squad. X-cutioner Style, the cuts and blends like a syringe, banging you in each of your limbs. See me coming through your party hard without no bodyguard, smoking something, stomping on each of your Timbs. I'm the B to the L, the A to C king, and when it come to planning the thought, the key thing, man.
Since I was living in space, before the rat race, before monkeys had human traits, I mastered numerology and Big Bang theology, performed lobotomies with telekinetic psychology, invented the mic so I could start blessing it, chin checking kids to make my point like an impressionist. Many men have tried to shake us, but I twist my chords to double helixes and show them what I'm made of. I buckle knees like leg braces, cast a spell of instrumentalness on all of you MCs who hate us. So you can try on, leave you without a shoulder to cry on. From now to infinity, let icons be bygones. I firebomb, ghostly notes haunt this. I tried threats, but moved on to a promise. I stomp with or without an accomplice, and run the gauntlet with whoever that wants this. Voltage, the unforgettable sound. Voltage, bringing you up and taking you down. Voltage, coming at you from every side. Voltage, making the rhythm and rhyme collide. I put a kink in the backbones of clones with microphones. Never satisfy my rhyme Jones. Spraying bright day over what you might say. My blood type's Krwlng, Technicolor type A. On highways, right with road rage. Pages of wind and cages of tin that bounce all around. Surround sound, devouring the scene. Subliminal gangrene paintings over all the same thing. Sing song, karaoke, copy bullshit. Break bones verbally with sticks and stone tactics. Fourth dimension, combat convention. Write rhymes at ease while the track stands at attention. Meant to put you away with the pencil, pistol official. 16 line, the rhyme missile. While you risk your all, I pick out all your flaws. Spitting raw, blah, blah, blah. You could say you saw. Voltage, the unforgettable sound. Voltage, bringing you up and taking you down. Voltage, coming at you from every side. Voltage, making the rhythm and rhyme collide. Voltage, the unforgettable sound. Voltage, bringing you up and taking you down. Voltage, coming at you from every side. Voltage, making the rhythm and rhyme collide.
Who's the man demanding your hand over your Land Rover? No man's bolder than Pharaoh when he jams your plans over. I inflict sclerosis, the most ferocious. When I spy, my third eye's extremely high voltage. That's why I need ruby quartz glasses, cause when I glance there's a chance that I might blast the masses. Subliminals transmitted through piano, integrated in flow, calculated in nano. I use skills when I need, please heed the rhyme. I heal when I bleed, when I proceed through time. I walk through walls and inanimate obstacles by inducing the reduction of cells and molecules. I bring the knowledge, you swallow a steak, that's a hologram. I box your head, fatten your lip like collagen. The telepath deliver verses with no postage. Pharaoh March, Mike Shinoda, we high voltage.
Voltage, the unforgettable sound. Voltage, bringing you up and taking you down. Voltage, coming at you from every side. Voltage, making the rhythm and rhyme collide. Voltage, the unforgettable sound. Voltage, bringing you up and taking you down. Voltage, coming at you from every side. Voltage, making the rhythm and rhyme collide. Like a mini episode of Swung Like a Pop. Like a bigger mini episode of Swung Like a Pop. Mini episode like a bigger mini episode of Swung Like a Pop. Like a bigger mini episode of Swung Like a Pop.
Next message.
Hey Mike, what's up? This is Ron, Riff Raff, seeing what's happening. Just touching base, seeing how your Easter went. Just seeing if you're gonna see Joe sometime soon too, because he's got my keyboard that I've been trying to get back, and I've been trying to call him, and he hasn't been returning any messages. So I'm seeing what the best angle is to hit him, get it back.
to the cold of the static and put my cold feet on the floor. Remembering I'm pretending to be where I'm not anymore. And I'm left in the wake of the mistakes, slow to react. Still so distant, and I can't bring you back.
It's the way I feel was promised by your face. The sound of your voice printed on my memories. Even if you don't know it, made I with you. Now I see, keeping everything inside with you. Now I see, even when I close my eyes with you. Now I see, keeping everything inside with you. Now I see, even when I close my eyes.
And we fall to the floor, the rest of the day stand still. But when things go wrong, I pretend the past isn't real. And I'm left in the wake of the mistakes, slow to react. You're still so distant, and I can't bring you back.
The way I feel was promised by your face. The sound of your voice printed on my memories. Even if you don't know it, made I with you. Now I see, keeping everything inside with you. Now I see, even when I close my eyes with you. Now I see, keeping everything inside with you. Now I see, even when I close my eyes.
I won't let you control my fate while I'm holding the weight of the world on my conscience. I won't just sit here and wait while you weighing your options. You're making a fool of me. You didn't dare try to say that you don't care and solemnly swear not to follow me there. It ain't like me to beg on my knees. Oh please, oh baby, please. It's not how I'm doing things. No, I'm upset. No, I'm not angry. I know lovers love lovers. Sometimes it pains me. Without you, I'll always be with you. You'll never forget me. I'm keeping you with me. No, I won't let you take me to the end of my rope while you burn it and torture my soul. No, I'm not your puppet. And no, 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 I won't let you go.
No matter how far we've come, I can't wait to see tomorrow. No matter how far we've come, I can't wait to see tomorrow. Now I see, keeping everything inside with you. Now I see, even when I close my eyes with you. Now I see, keeping everything inside with you. Now I see, even when I close my eyes.
Why does it feel like night today? Something in here's not right today. Why am I so uptight today? Paranoia is all I got left. I don't know what stressed me first, how the pressure was fed. But I know just what it feels like to have a voice in the back of my head. Like a face that I hold inside. Face that awakes when I close my eyes. Face that I watch every time I lie. Face that laughs every time I fall. So I know that when it's time to sink or swim, that the face inside is hearing me right underneath my skin.
It's like a paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop, but I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right beneath my
breeze. 100 degrees, my soul would bleed. The devil must have planted the seed. Now it feels like my back's against the wall. I'm taking the fall. Whenever I call, nobody's responding at all. But I don't know who I can trust. They screaming my name. I need somebody to help me out of the flame.
All I'm trying to do is just master me. All I wanna do is smoke and blast the beat. But something keeps talking to me consciously, responsibly. It keeps haunting me from dusk till dawn. Everything has something for ya. That voice inside of your head got you projecting paranoia, cold sweat shining on your face, exposing your purpose. And if I ripped off your skin, I'll probably find another verse. It's nothing worse than trying to bring yourself up back from the dead. So I advise you listen to that voice in the back of your head. That's
It's like I'm paranoid, looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the bass inside is right beneath the skin. It's like I'm paranoid, looking over my back. Like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the bass inside is right beneath my skin. Inside is right beneath your skin. The face inside is right beneath your skin. The face inside is right beneath your skin. The sun I don't think y'all ready. Yo, I don't think y'all ready. Graffiti decorations under a sky of gray. This constant apprehension still giving me away. The lessons I've forgotten in spite of all I've learned. Now I find myself in question. When you think about me again, guilty by association. I wanna run away. I wanna know the truth. I wanna know the answers. I wanna shut the door and open up my mind. Paper bags and angry voices under a sky of gray. This constant apprehension won't seem to go away. All my talk is starting over. These words were never true. Now I find myself in question. Finger at me again. Guilty by association. I wanna run away. I wanna know the truth. I wanna know the answers. I wanna shut the door and open up my mind. And open up my mind. Y'all not ready. Hey yo, I don't think y'all ready for what I'm about to do. Y'all new school dudes ain't even got no clue. How dare you forget about Bam and Zulu? Krwlng and Jazzy J, they paved the way. Let me spit it to y'all who said I wasn't gonna make it. Every time I blaze it, y'all the first to hate it. My team Milligan supreme and stay strong. Got the true series, son. They scared to put us on. Can't get with high press, get off your hiatus. Too many artists dying for us, so I gotta blaze it. Still ripping BK, Brooklyn, Vietnam. This is my December. This is my time of the year. This is my December. This is all so clear. This is my December. This is my snow-covered home. This is my December. This is me alone. Just wish that I didn't feel it was something I missed. Take back all the things I said to make you feel like that. Just wish that I didn't feel like it was something I missed. Take back all the things that I said to you. And I'd give it all away just to have somewhere to go to. Give it all away to have someone to come home to. This is my December. These are my snow-covered trees. This is me pretending. This is all I need. Just wish that I didn't feel like it was something I missed. Take back all the things I said to make you feel like that. Just wish that I didn't feel like it was something I missed. Take back all the things that I said to you. And I'd give it all away just to have somewhere to go to. Give it all away to have someone to come home to. This is my December. This is my time of the year. This is my December. This is all so clear. Give it all away just to have somewhere to go to. Give it all away to have someone to come home to. Give it all away just to have somewhere to go to. Give it all away to have someone to come home to.
Next message.
Yeah, what up, Stef? Call me up. I'm gonna be in town all this week, so if you want to get that track taken care of, let me know. Call me on my cell, all right? Late.
What do I do to ignore them behind me? Do I follow my instincts blindly? Do I hide my pride from these bad dreams and give in to sad thoughts that I'm maddening? Do I sit here and try to stand it? Or do I try to catch them red-handed? Do I trust someone, get fooled by phoniness? Or do I trust nobody and live in loneliness? Because I can't hold on when I'm stretched so thin. I make the right moves but I'm lost within. I put on my daily facade but then I just end up getting hurt again by myself. I ask why. back, I'm defenseless, and to go blindly seems senseless. If I hide my pride and let it all go on, then they'll take from me till everything is gone. If I let them go, I'll be outdone. But if I try to catch 'em, I'll be outrun. If I'm killed by the questions like a cancer, then I'll be buried in the sun until the answer by myself. I ask why I can't rely on myself. I ask why I can't rely on myself. I can't look around. It's too much to take. I can't hold back when I'm stressed so thin. I can't slow down, watching everything. I can't look back, starting over
I'd like to introduce
consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never ending. Controlling, I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Without a sense of confidence, I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin, these wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Discomfort endlessly has pulled itself upon me. Distracting, reacting. Against my will I stand beside my own reflection. It's haunting how I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Without a sense of confidence,